Day 12 or 11, not really sure. Bennett Peak in the background in the Rio Grande National Forest. Heading down into New Mexico this morning. Up here around 10,000 feet. Still quite a bit of snow on top. Nice ride up this morning. Pretty familiar with this place. Rode it a couple of years ago. Home to the Shady Burrow Enduro. Went right up Bennett's Peak, which my son Ryan and brother-in-law Ryan conquered on a pair of KTMs a couple of years ago, all the way over to the top. Nice little campground here. Stopped to take a break this morning. Continue on down into Platoro. All right, up here almost to Summitville, Dry Creek Trailhead, number 700. This was my favorite trail of the whole area when we camped and rode up here a few years ago. Winds down through that valley. Nice black dirt all the way up the top of the hill before it turns to rock. Looks like a lot of snow and water still down here this year. It was pretty dry last time. A lot of snow. Over there is Summitville Mine. They did a lot of strip mining years ago. That's where we'll be headed next. Nice and cool up here, probably about 50 degrees right now. And not much humidity. Here at Summitville Mine, right off the CDT trail. Nice little place to stop and take a little break and learn a little history of the mine. They leached arsenic into the river and spent $250 million of taxpayer money to clean it up, but they cleaned it up. Not a very pretty sight, but something different anyway. A lot of old machinery and parts laying around, old houses from the beginning of the mine, 1800s. Still snow on top up here, still real high. But the weather's nice and cool. This beautiful river flowing through downtown Platoro, right down through this valley. Little town surrounded by mountains. Nothing here but some cabins to rent, lodge, little summer oasis. A lot of four-wheelers, dirt bikers, you name it. Awesome place. Platoro, Colorado. Right on close to the border of New Mexico now. Don't get much better than this. So Dave, at what point did you see things going bad here?
Well, I was on that track there and I saw those rocks. I tried to move over and
Washed out.
kind of.
The camera does no justice to the vertical incline of this hill that goes on for over a mile of solid rock. Wish I could show you how steep it was. I'm about to fall over just trying to stand here. We got to get the bike up, keep moving. Rockney Racing, hard adventure. Want to be a member? Be able to pick your bike up. Good morning, day 12. Abiquiu, New Mexico. Nice cool morning, but the sun's coming up quick. Yesterday we left Del Norte and made it all the way to Abiquiu, 200 miles. This card right here is no joke. Chama to Abiquiu will beat you to death. It is rocky, rough, long, and tough. If you go into Chama from Platoro and take the easy route, you would be a smart man. We did not do that. We dropped out of Platoro, which was right in here, and went down all the way to Abiquiu. If you do that, make sure you get gas in Platoro or you will run out. Take plenty of water because you will probably have to spend the night. We fortunate enough to make it through to start our next card, our next section, Abiquiu to Cuba. This will be desert riding, 77 miles. And then we're gonna try the next one, which is Cuba to Grants, all desert riding. Sun's getting up. We got to get dressed and get at it. Dave's chomping at the bits, ready to go. All right, hard adventure. Well, New Mexico claims another victim. The bike is over here. The road is over here. A deep old pocket of sand at high speed is no good. You will end up in the trees on your side. Hard adventure. It's a hard, rocky road mixed with deep pockets of sand. Gotta love New Mexico. Well, we got 2 bikes, but only 1 rider. Where's David? It's a rough and a rocky trail. We've lost parts and pieces. Our caliper bolt on Dave's bike has succumbed to the trail. But we have an extra. You bring spare parts with you because this is going to happen on these extremely rough and rocky trails. When I say rocky, I mean rocky. Extremely rocky. It's uphill. It's downhill. It's on the side of the hill. I did not think we were going to be in the mountains as much today as we are in New Mexico. But we are. I can see my man coming up the hill. He stopped down there because he don't want me to video him. But I got him anyway. New Mexico will whoop your butt, boys. You might want to bypass this one. Oh, afternoon. We just got in to Cuba. The trail from Abiquiu to Cuba was harder than the trail yesterday. Abiquiu to Cuba, no joke either. Solid rock, hill climbs, big, deep piles of sand. It was a mess. It was 77 miles. We thought we'd knock it out in a few hours. It took us from 7 o'clock till 2 o'clock to go 77 miles. Bikes were overheating. We had to stop and let the fans run and cool them off. It was just up and down solid rock, just a gnarly trail. But we made it. We made it down to Cuba. We didn't get to start the next section down to Grants. We'll do that tomorrow. We will start in Grants. We will end in Grants. We will start in Cuba. It's where we got a nice little hotel for the night. It's getting awful hot. So we'll start first thing in the morning right at daylight, head down to Grants, and then from there will be our longest push at 267 miles. From there to Silver City. We're tired, we're going to bed, we're going to start over in the morning.